channel, welcome to another video. As you guys can tell, we are currently not at home. We're not in the loft.
We are absolutely not.
We are currently on a little staycay. We're staying at the Intercontinental and we just thought we'd sit down tonight. We've ordered pasta, we have some wine. Yeah, literally this is like
so standard.
Nothing new. And we just thought we would answer some questions I posted on my story asking you guys to like ask us stuff that you want to know. Specifically like kind of like BFF, like friend stuff. But also I think
BFF?
did we just take that step?
We're not official, shut up.
I know. So I just thought we would answer some stuff. Also, I thought it would be really fitting because for those of you guys that don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram or Kaylin on Instagram, go follow us at Madison Woolley.
You're missing out.
At Kaylin Rodriguez. Is it underscore at Rodriguez? Dude, plug yourself.
I don't know, there's an underscore at the end.
Underscore at the end.
Caitlin's a K. Sorry.
So, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, you might not have heard, but we have actually, this is the first time I announced it on my YouTube channel too, you know. We've actually announced that we are starting our own podcast. It is called Girl Code, so I thought it would be a perfect time for us to just sit down and film a video before that first episode.
Appetizer?
Yeah, an appetizer to the podcast.
Like the bruschetta to the main.
Yeah, perfect. I love that. Having said that though, we do want to mention that the podcast is going to be a lot more unfiltered than my YouTube channel. You guys know me, I like to keep, I don't know how to describe it. Like my YouTube channel just like,
it's just
clean
and crisp.
Yeah, clean. I like, you know, I don't really like talk about like really
personal
things on my, obviously I'm still share with you, I'm open with you guys, but the podcast will be a lot more, I guess, personal and a lot more raw.
Like a bit of a more of a deep dive on topics as well, rather than just like brush over.
Yeah, exactly. Like you guys see like my day-to-day life on my vlogs, and obviously I still answer questions and stuff like when I do Q&As, but the podcast will be a lot more juicy and personal. So
it's Miss Juicy Baby.
If you guys want to go follow the podcast account so you can turn on notifications so you know when the first episode is out, it's at Girl Code the podcast. I'll leave it linked in the description box.
What's when they do
down below and on screen. Alright, let's answer some questions. First I'm gonna have a bite of this pasta though.
Make it juicy.
We both got the same thing. Arrabbiata. It's like the spicy pasta.
Not that spicy though. Oh, I see a chili. Hold on, buckle up.
Mine's got a bit of a kick.
Bit of zest.
Bit of zest for sure.
Oh, you haven't had any of your wine? It's so nice.
Oh, can I have some?
Yeah, cheers, doll.
Cheers! Also, I just want to mention as well that my robe unfortunately did not come with a tie. So if I flash any of you, really sorry. Please bear with me. Kaylin tries too hard to be like you, secretly jealous.
So true.
Kaylin, take her own path in life.
If you can't tell, I actually copy everything you do.
Oh my god, you do.
I copied your hair.
Okay, we're going to start off slow and then we'll dive into it. How did we meet? Everyone asks this. I feel like we just need to say it. We've answered it a few times, but I know that there's like new viewers. Short story. There's a bit of a backstory, but we'll shorten it.
We'll shorten this one. Right up.
Our ex-boyfriends were best friends. So
yes.
That's how we met. And the first time we actually met,
you were drunk.
So drunk. I went to my first festival ever.
It was a baby, by the way, just to preface. We've been friends for a long time, so that's why it's extra spicy and naughty.
We've been friends for a really long time.
Maybe like 16.
16? Yeah.
Do not encourage, obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Sorry.
My little sister and her friends.
Sorry, Mum.
Just...
Yeah, I was so drunk. They picked me up and Kaylin was in the backseat and I like turned around. I was like, oh my god, like I'm Maddie. So nice to meet you.
Like, it was just like this. It was, oh my god.
Like so.
I was just sitting there like, hey. The second she turned around, obviously she was wild, and I knew exactly from that moment. I was like, we're gonna be best friends. I was sitting in the backseat and I was like,
we are going to get along just fine.
You are gonna be my friend. And the rest is quite literally history. I'll slurp it up to her.
I got my chin. Who's had the most pregnancy scares? I think it's me.
You?
I remember I had that one, or have you?
No, I've actually, do you know what? I laughed at that.
You've never had a pregnancy scare, really, have you?
I've never had a pregnancy scare, but when I was like young, like no, not like that. But what I mean, after the first time I had sex, I was like, oh, I am pregnant. I am pregnant. Yeah, you know when you just like freak yourself out, but there's never been a time where I'm genuinely like, oh, I could have a baby inside of me.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
I have had 1 or 2 where I just like my period was just like a little bit late and I like freaked out and like
The anxiety, like.
yeah, I took a test. I don't think like it wasn't like a full pregnancy, so like really far along where I was like, oh my god. But it was just late and I was like, wow. And then I think I've taken like 2 tests before and it was always fine.
Yeah.
I just like freak out.
Yeah, it's so scary.
It's so scary. Have we ever had a crush on the same person?
No.
So many people ask this.
Absolutely not. Our types are so polar opposite.
Polar.
I feel like we've gotten along, obviously, with each other's boyfriends. Some of them.
Oh yeah.
But we've never crossed over in types. Like,
no, never. What's your type?
my type? Do you know what? I hate to say it, like, it's personality, but like, obviously I have a physical type, but my physical type's probably like a lot more like vast than my personality type. My personality type is like just ambitious and funny guys. They have to be super ambitious and driven. Physical, honestly, this kind of changes person to person, but overall, generally, for the last couple years, it's been like, it's kind of like more like skinny with like tattoo.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, like Pete Davidson I think is so sexy.
And my type is like, no, I can see it. My type is like Greek god. Like I like tall, dark, handsome, bit of facial hair. Abs. Oh.
Like, have you guys have seen 365 days? That sent her into a whirlwind.
That movie, I tell you what.
You were obsessed.
I was obsessed. I think I've watched it 5 times.
Bro, I hadn't watched it for like 3 days since it come out. And she was like, have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? You need to watch it. Massimo, you need to watch it.
So good. Who's most likely to get arrested? Yeah, I'd say you.
Yes, absolutely me. Are you joking?
For sure.
You're rogue.
I've had some rogue moments, but most likely is
overall you. Closest encounters to getting arrested.
Yeah, it's actually
every time it's always been.
Yeah, it's you. Sometimes I just reel it back in.
I mean, I literally got punched in the face.
Yeah, Canon literally got punched in the face.
By a man, by the way.
By a guy. This was recent too.
It was an accident. He actually wasn't meaning to hit me.
He was meaning to hit her friend.
Who was a guy, and me being like the feisty Leo I am was like, don't touch my friend! Boom. So yeah.
I literally had to come over and I was like, she literally got hit and then she like turned around and keep in mind the guy that hit her was like big boy.
He's like a big like face tattoo like type like gym dude. I don't know what came over me. And sorry mum if you're watching this. Like, just don't touch my friends.
She was so razzed and she's like, I'm gonna go over there, and I was like, no you're not. What's gonna happen if you go over there? You're literally gonna get
squashed. It sounds really bad. That's my first ever physical encounter by the way. Just to like preface, and I would never myself lay a hand on someone, but like verbally.
Oh no, he was definitely in the wrong. He literally hit her friend for no reason. I googled your furniture and everything's so expensive. Do you go halves?
No. Fuck no. I'm a freelancer. The sugar baby lifestyle chose
Kaylin helps out in other ways.
What do I do?
You help me with my photos.
I help with photos.
She helps me with my work.
I help with work. Yeah, so true.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Don't hype yourself down like that, queen.
Also, imagine how shit it would be not living with me.
I know, yeah.
I'm an asset.
I know, you are. Seriously. Do we have baby names already chosen?
Yes.
I did, and then it got taken. Fun fact, I actually loved the name Storm. I did, I really did. It was before Kylie called her kid Storm. I have had that name for so long. Yeah. And I remember when she came out and was like, Storm, I was like, okay, that's gone. Literally the second I saw it, I remember like, just like texting you being like, bro, wow, it's gone. It was so unique at the time. I was like, Maddie, that's such a random name. I've always loved the name Storm. I just think it's such a nice name, but now that's not going to happen. So I don't actually have any names. I do, but I'm not telling you. I want to know. I'll tell you, but I'm not telling the world. Okay, we'll be right back. I love that name. Don't fucking take it. I'm going to take it. Don't take it. Guys, I've got a new favorite name. Have we ever had a girl and girl moment? Us two. I feel like we've kissed before. You just made that sound. Just us two? I don't care. That's fine. Oh, just us? Yeah. Do you mean with just us or like other people? Oh, just us? No. I didn't even think of what you said. No. Just us? No. Kaylin? I'm kidding. I mean, am I kidding? I don't know. Anyways. Tune into the podcast. Tune into the podcast. Have we ever had a fight? No. No, I can't think of Touch wood. We've actually never had a fight. But we're about to start doing business together, so. We both just like not, like, I don't know, our personalities just aren't like that. We're both very easygoing, like. Yeah, no, well, like,
feisty.
I mean, yeah.
But I think also we've always had that very strong foundation. It's like friendship first. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think especially that tactic with us living together, it's like friendship above everything else. So like if we're, I don't know, like if like a money issue arose or something, like nothing really has, but I feel like we'd always put like the friendship first in like how we handle the situation rather than it being, I don't know, like angry or bitter. Like we're very chilled.
Yeah. I also think because we have lived together for like 2.5 years now, we are just so good at knowing like when the other person is like needs space, is off, like we just like can pick up each other's vibes. And I think because we're so good at that, we like can handle situations really well.
Yeah, like know when to just like leave it, when to yeah,
so true.
If Maddie's got the Dyson out, I'll stay in my room.
Yeah, bro. If I'm cleaning a lot, if I'm cleaning extra like a lot,
if I hear all the cupboards like slamming and she's like
away.
For me it's like if I have headphones in, just leave me alone.
Yeah. Everyone's asking how we divide costs.
Okay, I'll answer that.
How do you divide costs, master bedroom? Everyone always asks that. They're like, why did Kaylin get the smaller room?
Because I am an employee. No, so what we've always done is like at the start, so when we first moved into the apartment together, it was just like, who wants it? And you're like, we were both, to be honest, could not give like one less fuck. And for me, I was not earning at that time like very much money either, so I was very happy if Maddie wanted to have.
Is this the old apartment?
Yeah, the old apartment. If she wanted to have the master, like you work from home, you spend more time at home. I was like hardly ever home.
Both of those rooms they were like the exact same.
Yeah.
Yours was way
mine was
bigger
bigger.
Than mine. I just had a bathroom.
Yeah. So I mean that's kind of the thing, and like I mean like honestly like Maddie pays more. That's the general thing. Like pretty much unless there's two, I don't know what's the thing. I feel like anywhere if you've got a 2-bedroom, whoever has the master like generally pay more. Like that's just how it is.
It's fair.
Yeah, and you were happy to do it. It wasn't like,
oh no, yeah, fully.
We don't even share food.
Yeah, we don't share food, and people ask that a lot. We do all of our own food, like buy our own food, cook our own food. Obviously, like if one of us is making something yum, we'll be like,
yeah, maybe
do
like
you want this? Like
every now and again, we'll just cook something for each other.
But mostly we are just kind of like on our own schedules and like do our own thing.
Yeah.
But we split all bills. That's all split. We already answered like the rooms one. That's about it. Have you ever realized, this is a good question, I really like this question.
Oh no, I'm nervous.
Have you ever realized a friend did not support you and distanced yourself and had to distance yourself? How have you done that? Yeah. That is a great question.
Over to you, Maddie.
That is a great question. I really like this question. I think it's actually a really important thing that I think a lot of people would have to deal with in their lives. I know that I've dealt with that, and it sucks. Like it really sucks having like, you know, some like a friend feel like you're not like doesn't support you.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah. So I think, well, obviously communication I'd say is like the main one, like talking to them. I think communicate with them, maybe just like let them know, be like, hey, like I feel like I don't feel supported by you. Like that should be the first step before you just like straight up lose them as a friend. Like if it's actually that bad that you feel like you need to say something, I think you should say something first. And then if it continues on, then I just guess distance yourself, because it's not worth it. You end up feeling like absolute SHIT, you know? You're
a real baddie up in here.
I don't know.
What's that thing? It's like the people you surround yourself with make up 70% of like you as a person. It's like your top 5 people or something. So it's really important that
surround yourself with good people that make you feel good.
Yeah, and if you're surrounding yourself with people who are motivated and like you know, aligned with what you want to do and support you, you're gonna have a way better life. Don't feel like you need to hold on to friends just because there's history. That's something really important. Because you change, so
yeah, exactly. And you're gonna outgrow friends too.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's normal. It's part of life.
Yeah,
just focus on yourself, do your own thing. And one thing you've been scared to share with each other in case of judgment. Oh my god, we are not afraid to share anything. Caitlin knows all of my embarrassing secrets.
Actually, and you know,
oh yeah,
we've got some saucy ones.
There's like nothing, literally nothing that we are too embarrassed to talk about.
I don't think there's
covered all the bases.
There was actually this one key moment. It was when we moved in. Do you remember?
No.
Okay, so we were driving and we just moved in together. And we're always really close, but like we'd obviously, like I moved to Sydney like a year before you, or 2 years before you. So like we had some time where we were just seeing each other like every like month or so, and we were driving in the Fiat and we just were like got onto a topic and we just like deep dived. Do you remember?
What topic was it? Oh yeah.
And like anyways, and then we just kind of unleashed, and like anything that we didn't know about each other we kind of just like said, and then it was hilarious.
Since then we've just
now we've bonded for life, because
now we just know everything.
Yeah, ticking time bombs. We must stay friends.
What's the secret to a long-lasting friendship? Support. I think like just full support.
I think picking your battles.
I feel like
that's the secret to like relationships in general.
Picking your battles, being supportive.
Yeah, being supportive, communication.
No jealousy.
No, like
none of that. Having fun.
Yes.
Just having fun, like
doing things
together. Girl code. Don't get involving boys. It's just like
subtle plug.
Big no. Anything like backstabbing stuff like that. No.
Disgusting.
We
were talking about it earlier actually, how we've never had a guy come in between a friendship before. Like
yeah, I've never dealt with that, but like you hear about it all the time. Like you always see like dilemmas being like, my best friend like had sex with my boyfriend. I'm just like, what?
I just never fathom putting, like obviously like if you have a boyfriend and you love them or whatever, but like what the fuck?
Dude, I can't.
Like your friends are your family if you've got the right ones.
And if someone ever does that to you, drop them. And you know what, people always ask as well, like how do you find someone like that? It just takes time. Don't freak out if you don't have like your lifelong best friend yet, because you will find them eventually.
Oh my god, you'll meet so many people like
you will,
when you change
throughout
jobs
life.
Or like study or
don't
like,
freak out.
Yeah, or like if you have a partner and like you'll meet their friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, god, my friendship like
group has changed
so much since I was in high school. Especially.
Yeah, same.
Actually, I only talked to
really
one girl, that I went to high school with.
Yeah.
I had a really big group.
Yeah, honestly, like, if you're in high school and you're, like, freaking out about, like, friends and stuff, I'm literally friends with 2 of my friends from high school.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You just change.
Yeah. Break up advice when you think that you'll never find anyone else / no one will be interested.
You will. You think you won't?
Yeah, everyone goes through that phase. It will be hard and it'll be a long process, and there'll be, like, ups and downs. Like, I feel like it's, like, a bit of a journey that you'll go on.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna usually be like you'll meet with one person and the next person you meet you're like, they're perfect.
If you cut someone out of your life and then you have that time, like maybe a year, more than a year, whatever, and eventually one day you'll meet someone and you will find like the same spark, if not better, because like
the odds are better.
You learn from that and then you take that into the next one. Okay, has a celebrity or YouTuber ever tried to message you? Yeah. Well, I'll do one. There was a YouTuber I remember that tried to so funny, that tried to message me when he was in Sydney. He's from LA. He's like a big YouTuber.
Sorry.
It was so funny.
It was so
I just read it and I was like, bro, come on. That was just trying to invite me back to his party or something.
No, it was like his friend's party.
His friend's party was like,
come to Bleep's mansion.
Have either of you ever fooled around in each other's rooms? No, I have not. I never go into Caitlin's room.
Maddie would not go into my room.
Caitlin, have you, sweetie?
I'll tell you guys because we're all friends.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie's always had the ensuite with the bath. And she used to go away a lot, so we'll just leave it at that.
So in my bathroom.
Bath?
At least it's not in my bed.
I would never go in your bed.
That would be odd.
You said I could use it.
We have a mutual couch.
Has any of you ever pulled around on the mutual couch? Without my prior consent and me also walking out.
Moving on, Caitlin!
Mid-mutual couch encounter. Because I didn't know anyone was going to be on.
I'm being exposed.
I didn't know anyone was going to be on the couch. The mutual couch.
I feel like that sometimes. Dude, I just clicked on someone's live and I'm so embarrassed.
It's so embarrassing.
Oh my god, I want to burn my phone. Anyways, guys, we have finished our dinner. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys have enjoyed.
Okay.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this video.
Stay tuned for the podcast.
Yeah, stay tuned for the podcast.
Further exposed.
For more details. So
Stress.
we'll let you know when that's coming out. Thank you for watching and we will see you in our next one.
Goodbye.